as Brazil. Like there's
I
lots
never
of
been in Brazil
yeah.
and Mexico also.
I've never been to those. I've only for South America. I've only been to Chile and Argentina. Which Chile and Spain. No offense to the other Spanish-speaking countries. Chile and Spain are the best Spanish-speaking countries. Like
you
with
think so?
yeah
Spain
with the economy and like stuff
probably.
like that.
I'm
And
agree.
safety and stuff like that. And Chile is really good too.
Turn left at the traffic light.
And then right now, like Venezuela is like the worst.
Oof.
So dangerous.
Very.
Oh God. But Argentina goes back and forth.
You look like Argentinian, like
Yeah.
that's how you completely look.
I know.
It's
A
green.
lot of Argentinians look like me. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Because I saw like a couple of bartenders at the club and they are from Argentina. They completely white, kind of blonde hair, blue or green eyes.
Yeah.
So it's you,
That's how they all
Argentino.
look. Yeah. They're all like tall
Yeah.
and stuff like that there.
Very tall.
Like the number one sport there is soccer, then the second most,
In 1/4 mile,
most played
turn
sport there
left
is
on
like
Neptune
basketball and
Road,
rugby.
then take the first right.
Yeah. What part of Guatemala are you from?
The town name is two parts.
Yeah.
Mom is from Santa Rosa.
Yeah.
Dad is from Jalapa.
Okay.
I live in Jalapa.
Nice. Do you miss Guatemala or no?
Not really.
Yeah. Is it because
I'm always like complaining about my country.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but for me to go visit and like
Turn
travel
left at the
around
traffic light,
Guatemala,
then take the
it's
first
nice.
right.
Yeah.
But to live, the economy is
So bad.
disaster.
Yeah.
Turn right
Very
on Route 1A
That's what I
South,
heard.
then keep
My
left.
friend from Guatemala said that like if and like a lot of anyone who's really rich there are like targeted a lot. Like his family there is rich and a lot of them were like targeted and kidnapped and
Keep
stuff like that.
left to I-90 West, then keep left.
So most of his family moved out of Guatemala.
Be in either
Over
of
here?
the two left lanes.
I just have a 2 ounce in LA and 1 in Florida.
You what?
Continue on
I have a
I-90.
2 ounce in LA and
Yeah. Tias.
Diaz and 1 in Florida.
What part of Florida?
Naples.
Oh, okay. That's north.
When I came over here to USA, that's where I stayed for a year and a half.
Yeah. I love
It's
Florida.
cool, but it's not a good place to live.
It depends.
Just to visit. It's too hot.
Oh, in the summer it's so
Jesus.
hot there.
At top of 100, no.
Yeah.
My nose was bleeding every single day.
Oh wow.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, I've been to Israel.
It's
And
kind of dry
yeah,
country, right?
yeah, and it's very hot there. But it feels a lot hotter in Florida during the summer. So
Florida's very hot. I
yeah,
like Miami.
yeah,
Just for a weekend.
my relatives live in Boca Raton, Florida. Yeah, that's like near West Palm Beach and Fort Lauderdale.
I never been for Lord. How you say the Lord?
Fort Lauderdale.
Lauderdale.
Do you speak any other languages?
Spanish.
Spanish. No other languages?
No.
Okay.
What about you?
I know Spanish, but I speak with an American accent. And then
Talk to me in Spanish.
oh,
Uh-oh.
Lucy pulled me over. That was weird.
Very. What was that?
It's been so crazy these days
Tell me about
in
it.
the United States.
Sometimes I just need to run.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's so weird. It doesn't even feel real. It feels like a movie, right?
Those crazy and scared movies.
I know.
Mhm.
Have you ever seen the movie Contagion?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. It's like about a virus that infects the world or whatever. That was made like 10 years ago or something like that.
I think I saw on Netflix. I think it's still there.
Yeah. There's like some of them that started popping up again on Netflix because of the coronavirus.
There's a lot of series over there now.
Yeah.
All scared. I'm like, I'm not going to see it. I am living the reality,
I know.
and I don't want to see more.
I
I
know.
have enough.
It's crazy. So do you live in East Boston or Dorchester? It looks like East Boston.
It's Boston.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I thought you mentioned you lived in Dorchester.
I work in Dorchester.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Probably no anymore. I think I'm quit.
Yeah, where are you gonna work instead?
I have to wait. I have 2 jobs,
Oh, okay.
so
that's
I'm
good.
completely fine.
Yeah, I have one job.
What you do?
I'm a graphic designer. Diseño.
Diseño.
Diseño gráfico. Sí. Oh, yeah, I did answer.
Habla, okay, no más inglés. Yo
Yeah.
no voy a hablar inglés.
You can speak Spanish and I can answer in English.
No.
I'm just too lazy to answer in Spanish.
Habla en español.
Fala portugués?
No. Tampoco.
I know some Portuguese. I know some Portuguese and some German.
German.
Yeah, and then very, very, very little Russian.
Russian.
Yeah, I know how to read a little bit of
Jesus.
Russian. Yeah, but that's it.
You are a open box.
I know. What other countries have you been to?
Me?
Yeah.
Just Colombia
Colombia,
Mhm.
Guatemala.
and Guatemala. That's it.
Yeah, I've been to Chile, Argentina, Israel, Canada, Switzerland, Aruba, Bahamas, and that's it.
What else?
I know. It's all nice though.
Oh, of course.
I know.
I was thinking about to go to Puerto Rico,
Yeah,
but I'm not sure.
that would be nice.
Yeah, we had a plan with my best friend, and I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's probably not too much stuff open right now. And also some parts of Puerto Rico could be dangerous.
Mhm.
So,
That's the point.
yeah.
You have to go to someone.
Yeah. For a number of countries, you like need to know someone to know what parts are good or bad.
Mhm.
Because like when you look it up online, it's not the same as if someone knows the places.
That's why I'm always ask.
Yeah.
I don't like to take a risk.
Even here in the United States, there's some really dangerous parts.
Go to Dorchester at nighttime.
Yeah.
You
I know.
will see.
It's nice. I actually don't mind too much like during the day walking around like Worcester and Dorchester and Roxbury and stuff like that. But at night it's a little uncomfortable. But you know what place I feel so uncomfortable in is Brockton. Have you ever been to Brockton?
I hear about it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit dangerous.
It's like I think the 3rd worst city or town in Massachusetts.
Wow.
And the 2nd worst is Springfield.
Springfield?
Yeah. That's all the way out west in Massachusetts.
What about where I'm going right now?
Oh, these ones aren't bad. Like, Ashland is decent. And then Natick is nice. And Framingham is just like Waltham. There's good and bad parts.
about in Welcome? Did they open already?
Like the restaurants and stuff. Yeah, on Moody Street they blocked it all off.
That's cool.
So then only people walking can get to it. It's awesome. But I didn't go to it yet.
Why?
Because I keep on forgetting about it. I've been just like going far places with my friends. Me and my friends went to a zoo the other day. Have you ever been to a zoo?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
In Miami.
And where?
In Miami.
Oh, Miami's nice.
Here? Which one did you go?
It was it was the first time we went to it. It was in the middle of nowhere. It was in a town called Bolton, which I never heard of.
Oh,
So,
imagine.
it was weird. Like it was like weird white people, like local white people in this weird random town that basically set it up themselves, and it looked like all the animals wanted to leave.
Jesus.
It just looked bad, and the animals, some of them were just casually walking around outside of cages and stuff like that. It just seemed
No.
it seemed bad. And then like there was a little shack where like alligators and stuff were, and they were like behind glass that was like a lot thinner than these windows, so they could easily break out.
Hell no.
Like if I wanted to, like I could have kicked the glass and broke it.
And
Just
let they
imagine,
go.
yeah, like imagine the alligators though. Like they're stronger than me probably,
Of course.
and if they wanted to attack me or anyone, they easily could in there. So
A good snack.
yeah, so didn't seem fun. Did you ever see any alligators when living in Florida?
No.
Oh,
I hear about it,
yeah.
but
Are there scorpions and stuff like that in Guatemala?
some of the parts,
Yeah.
like old houses, I think it's in everywhere. In Guatemala, it's in everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom in Venezuela like dealt with like a lot of crazy creatures and stuff because like part of the Amazon is in Venezuela. So yeah, my mom had a lot of crazy stuff happen in her life, like living in Venezuela.
She's living right when you here.
Yeah. She moved here a lot of years ago. I think like 1990 is when she moved here or something like that. Yeah, but she has citizenships to multiple countries. She married my dad, who's an American.
What about you? How many series did you have?
Do I have what?
How many citizens? I like.
So right now I only have the United States one, but the other ones I can get are, which I'm gonna get at some point, are Chile, Argentina, or I'm not gonna get all of them. I'm only gonna get some of them, but here's the ones I can get: is Chile, Argentina, Venezuela, Morocco, Spanish, Israeli.
Jesus.
Oh, there's a cop. Slow down. Let me get in front of this bus. Because I'm going over the speed limit.
Oh, I went to New York.
New York?
Yeah. Another one.
What?
Last year.
Ooh, what part?
Bronx.
Oh, nice. My brother, he goes to medical school there.
Really?
Yeah, so he's living there now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed because that was my first time in New York.
Yeah.
That was on November.
Yeah.
My best friend did something very crazy
Oh, God.
because we were going like one couple, my best friend and his boyfriend.
Yeah.
I was going by myself, supposed to be.
Yeah.
When, like, he's okay, we need to pick it up someone else. We see our face like someone else.
Yeah.
So we supposed to be are done. No one else.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we have someone else. I'm like, oh gosh. And he's always looking for like someone to date me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm fine. You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
And that was my ex-boyfriend.
Oh my god.
Because he's his friend also. I'm like, really?
That's awkward.
You messed up
Yeah.
my trip. Yeah, that was very. That wasn't comfortable.
Yeah, that sounds really awkward. None of my friends would do that. Because also, most of my exes were insane, so nobody wants to associate with them. So, oh god. Crazy, crazy. Did you have any crazy exes?
Nope.
Oh, you're lucky.
I just have 2 ex.
Yeah.
That's it.
I had 5 exes.
Where they from?
They're all from Massachusetts,
Oh, from.
but different parts of Massachusetts. The recent ex I had, that was from last July till September. So that was only a few months. But the one before that was 2 years. That ended, not this past February, but February 2019.
Mm-hmm.
That was my longest relationship.
How long was it?
2 years. The second to recent.
Mine was 6 years.
Oh wow.
I'm literally. So I came to Massachusetts on May 28th.
Yeah.
I met him at June 6th, and we fell in love.
Yeah. That's a long time. When did that end?
This November is gonna be 2 years.
Oh wow. So it's been like about a year and a half.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Year and a half.
How did that end? If you don't mind me asking.
No, he was cheating on me.
Oh.
He was 18 years older than me. He was a Colombian guy.
Yeah.
Man, actually.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I can say that. He always was jealous about how people treat me, how I treat people, how they look at me,
Yeah.
so everything.
Yeah.
How I do my hair, how I do my makeup,
So he was like controlling and jealous.
insecure.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
how
okay,
I
yeah.
cope. And a lot of people say you guys doesn't look good together.
Yeah.
Why you guys together? And we all say because we love each other.
Yeah.
And that wasn't true actually. We married, and when we divorced, we had Honda CRV.
Yeah.
We sell it, split money, and that's it.
Yeah.
After him, no way. I say I'm going to love myself first. When I'm ready, I'm going to give a chance to someone.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Me. Yeah. That sucks though. Getting cheated on. That's happened to me before. It's depressing.
Very.
Yeah, because also the reality is that it's not like you can fix it in any way, because it already happened. One and two, you don't know if they're gonna do it again in the future.
If they do it
Once
for
that-
me,
yeah.
it's gonna be keep doing it.
Yep. So it's not even worth taking the risk. So.
I had to cut from the very beginning.
Yep.
And my first relationship was the same. But my first
They
relationship was a movie.
Yeah.
I met him when I was 12 years old.
Oh wow.
He was 25.
Oh wow.
And so we talked, everything.
Yeah.
And together for 6 years.
Yeah.
And I had a best friend also at that time. And he was like, oh, that guy love you so much. He give you a lot of things. He
Yeah.
give you trips, go to the best restaurants and stuff like that. He was
Yeah.
jealous also. And one day I had a lot of homework because that was my last year at school.
Yeah.
And I say, I can't see you tonight. I'm very busy. He's like, okay, fine. I had his house key.
Yeah.
And at some point, I was feel like, oh, my head is gonna explode. I have to walk or something.
Yeah.
So I go visit my two girlfriends,
Yeah.
and we talk, right?
Yeah.
When I saw my best friend like on his motorcycle, I'm like, where is he going? Wherever he go, he always tell me.
Yeah.
We was
In
neighbors,
1.25 miles, take exit 13
and I
on the right
wait for like
to
30
Route 30
minutes,
West.
and my friends start talking like, I think something is happening over there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no way. My head start like zoom.
Yeah.
Let me get my motorcycle, and I wanna go to his house to see what happened. Oof. I did. I go. When I opened the door, I was very, how do you say? Quiet.
Yeah. Quiet.
And I opened the door, and I like a surprise.
Yeah.
Take exit
He
13
was fucking
on
my
the
best
right
friend.
to
Fucking
Route
what?
30
My
West.
best friend.
Oh my god.
And I saw it. I just can't remove the imagine,
The image. Yeah.
the thing in my face, my mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. So frustrating.
Yeah, that is literally like a movie. And that's significant. Not saying it's any, you know what I mean? It's both really bad, but that's significantly worse than if it was a stranger, you know what I mean? So, or if it was like a not so good friend, you know what I mean?
Like
But it was
someone
best friend.
I just know. Okay.
Yeah.
But best friend, hello. I share everything. He give it to me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And another ooh, another crazy thing. I don't know how I can say it, but he was like a
Be in the
drug
right
dealer.
lane.
Yeah.
He have a lot of properties,
Yeah.
a lot of money.
What was it like? All drugs, hard drugs, or just weed, or?
No, the cocaine,
Oh
all
yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
And you know how I discovered that was so funny?
Yeah.
He picked me up at school because
In
my
1
school
mile,
was like
be
30
in
minutes
either of
from
the
my
2
house.
left lanes.
So I had to
Then
take a
keep
school
left
bus.
to Concord
Yeah.
Street.
And I was feel very how you say? Uncomfortable? No.
Incompetence.
No. When you are not comfortable.
Uncontrollable.
In 1 mile,
Not
keep
comfortable.
left to Concord Street.
And at the seat, I was like
Oh, uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, uncomfortable.
No.
Yeah.
Not comfortable. You
Yeah.
understand, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, what's going on? And he's like, I need to grab something from the house. Okay. I was moving over there. And I turned, because he has a Hummer,
Yeah.
and I tried to fix the seat. And I remove it. I'm like, shit, I broke it, whatever.
Yeah.
And so when I when I carry like that, I'm look over there. I'm like, what the hell's that?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I'm very scared.
Yeah.
And I put the seat back, and I'm sitting like, and he's like, are you alright? Please drive me home.
Yeah.
When I get close to my house, I'm like, can you explain to me what is this thing over here?
Yeah.
He's like, which thing? this thing. He's like, oh, I don't want you to know what I do for a living. I'm like, you have to be kidding.
Yeah.
That's why you have a lot of money. That's why you don't care about prices of anything. So you
Yeah.
just like it, buy it. Just like Ariana Grande, I want it, I got it. And he all the time he put like how you see in the TV, like the things of money like that
Yeah.
in my school bag.
That's crazy.
And I go shopping with my girlfriends.
Yeah.
Ooh, we went to the very nice places to shop.
That's awesome.
And I bought a lot of clothes, shoes, and jewelry and all the stuff for them. And I just have to buy like a couple of things because how I can go home with all those things.
Yeah.
And I have an extra closet in my girlfriend house.
That's awesome, bro.
That I'm telling you, it's like a movie.
I know. That all is like a movie. The cheating, the everything.
Yeah, but my friend was. I share with him. I don't get it. I share with, and you know what? This guy, he didn't stay with the guy.
Yeah.
After that day, everything changed.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I have a final exam the next day. Imagine, you think I'm asleep?
No, not at all.
And
Traumatized.
thank God I passed. Because if I didn't pass, I have to repeat the whole year.
Oh god.
That was a
Continue
very,
on
very
Concord
important
Street.
exam. Yes. That was a part of my life. Actually, my entire life.
Yeah. Well, that's not. Yeah, that's very movie-like.
I didn't. I don't know. With the first guy, I feel so comfortable and feel safe.
Yeah.
He protect me like for anything.
Yeah.
I feel very, very safe. If I'm in love with him, probably. But
Yeah, that's interesting.
and this one, I think I never fall in love.
Yeah.
I just want a company, someone who can share, someone who can hang out like a couple.
I know what you mean. That's happened to me before.
I was 21st when I married.
Yeah.
That was the most stupid thing I can do ever.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready.
Yeah. Like.
I say 2 years.
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's true.
Because that's a big decision to make.
5 more months.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, yours is like a movie. For me, the stuff is like, you know, those Florida headlines like Florida man, blah blah blah. Those crazy headlines.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my life, sadly.
Oh gosh.
It's like really the weirdest things you would ever think of to happen.
Wow.
Yeah, God. Like my recent ex, she and I, like she was insisting for she and I to date,
Ugh.
and literally like a week after we met, like to start a relationship, and I said no, like there's no rush. I'd be down to start it like in a few months or so or whatever, but not now. There's no rush. And then, like a week later, she insisted, "How about like an open relationship?" And then I was like,
She was very interesting.
"Yeah, well, it gets really weird."
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, yeah, like I'm down for that. I've never tried an open relationship. It doesn't take much commitment at all. Blah blah." Big mistake though.
No.
She wasn't
Never.
even able to commit to an open relationship. So we had only 2 rules, which was 1, use protection when having sex with others,
Of course.
and 2, in either way, she and I used protection all the time, except there was only like one time where we didn't. But let me get to that. So then the other rule was to not get emotionally into other people.
Fall in love.
Yeah, don't fall in love with other people, only each other. And so she broke both of those rules.
Okay.
So she is like, you know what a hippie is?
Mhm.
She went to like these weird hippie festivals that are in the middle of nowhere in random state forests around the country, and it's just random white hippies that just do drugs or whatever, psychedelics or weed or whatever. It's weird. So like
Very weird.
yeah, so she met some guy
Hmm?
at one of those festivals in New Hampshire. He's 28 years old. He has 2 kids from 2 different mothers that he never paid child support or raised. One of those kids is 9 years old, and one of them is 1 year old. It's not like he changed for the better over time. Do you see that age difference? You know what I mean? And so, and she's 1 year younger than me. I'm 24, she's 23. And so,
You're 24 years
yeah.
old.
How old are you?
28.
Yeah, that's not that much older.
I'm old.
I've had things with girls that are like in January and February and March. Like I've had things with girls like a 36-year-old I was seeing and a 19-year-old I was seeing.
Jesus.
So, yeah, I'm weird.
Very.
Yeah, you'll start to notice that. Also, after this story, you'll notice that too. So like, what happened was, yeah. Hopefully, it's not gonna rain. It looks like it's.
Oh, don't call the rain.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't. But so yeah, what happened was I was like, I wasn't worried because this guy's homeless and travels around the country with his friends, begging for money and like going to those stupid festivals or whatever. So I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna see him again, or not. She's never gonna see him again. You know what I mean? So it was nothing to worry about. Well, I thought that. So he a week later texted her saying, "Hey, do you wanna come on the road for a year?" And she was like, she right away said, no, why would I drop my job, my boyfriend, my friends, blah, 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 this, that. And then she started thinking, you know what, maybe I should go for like 3 or 4 months. And then, she kept on going back and forth on it or whatever for about a week. And then a week later, she decided officially, I'm not going to message him again, so that's her final decision, blah, 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 blah. So she did that and was not gonna ever contact him anymore and not go, blah blah. The day after she made that decision, she decided to go for 6 months. So she put in her 2 weeks at her work, and at that time, like lots of crazy stuff happened in my life within that 3-week period of time. So I was numb from that stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay with her up until she leaves. Then I'll figure it out. So those 2 weeks I stayed with her. Then when she left, we broke up. But she ended up returning after a month because she found out at one point when she and him visited his stepdad's house in Iowa, which is the middle of nowhere, that it turns out that stepdad does meth, and it turns out he does too. So she didn't want to be associated with that, and she left back to Massachusetts and didn't deal with him anymore. So, and then I could tell
and
she
you
was...
guys are still like as a boyfriends?
No. We broke up right before she left.
Okay.
And that was it. And I'm never getting back together with her ever again. So that relationship ended in September.
September.
Yeah. So isn't that weird?
9 months.
Yeah.
After that, nothing.
No relationship after that. Before that relationship was the 2-year relationship that I had that ended in February 2019. But that girl was crazy. She had really bad anger problems. And she was controlling. Or she started being controlling. But...
How
yeah.
sad.
I know. So, crazy stuff.
Did you know how happiness looked like?
I know.
After all those things you tell me, I'm like, baby, you need some love.
I know. So that's why I've just been hanging out with my friends, enjoying the weather. I went to the beach yesterday.
No.
Yeah, so I've just been relaxing.
What I was doing yesterday? Oh, nothing. Stay home,
Nice.
doing nothing. I love to be home, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I love.
It depends for me.
I like.
Yeah, this is Framingham.
Framingham.
Yeah, this is the not.
There's a
so
lot of
good part
Brazilian people in here, right?
Yeah,
I hear about it.
yeah. This is the not so good part of Framingham. But it's much, in comparison to Dorchester, it's much safer though.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm trusting you.
Have you ever been to Revere, Everett, those towns? I hate
Chelsea.
those towns. I think
Oh.
those towns are so disgusting.
Revere. Nah. Nah. That look nice now. Cause the
It-
new
It
constructions.
looks nice, but the people are rude and disgusting.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Completely agree. Everett is another Brazilian little town.
Yeah.
Chelsea is a Salvadorian little town.
That's why it's so savage.
East Boston is a Colombian little town.
Yeah.
What else? Malden is kind of Ireland.
Arlington?
No. People from where is this lucky thing? You're Irish. There we go.
Irish is South Boston.
Also, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to live in South End.
Yeah, that's nice.
I have a couple of rich friends over there.
Ooh.
That's where I work.
Really?
Mhm.
Have you ever been to the North End?
Probably.
Have you ever been to Lynn? It's so bad.
So worse.
Lynn and Lawrence are horrifying. Have
Lawrence
you been
is
to Lawrence?
a Dominican little town.
Yeah.
I know those places, but
Lawrence is really bad.
I think I never been to Lawrence. Or
Lawrence is like pretty up north.
I don't think I've been there.
Yeah.
Lynn, I just go sometimes to Walmart when I need some stuff,
Yeah.
home stuff, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I have a friend who lives in Lynn.
Yeah.
He's Mexican. They have a house, beautiful house. And very past time,
Yeah.
I went to my best friend who is his cousin,
Yeah.
and we do karaoke
Oh.
from 11 to 6 in the morning.
Oh wow.
11 night, 6 in the morning.
It's a long time.
Very drunk.
Mm.
And I don't know, I think something happened. So I'm like, girl, you can see.
Yeah.
Those guys they are niece,
Yeah.
but her husband, he was very like nice with him and stuff like that. And I think one day she said something about it,
Yeah.
and after that we never go back.
Oh.
That's sad. I love
Yeah.
her. We still talk like last Wednesday. We had a plan to go and have coffee, and I fell asleep.
Oh.
Yes, that was rude because she called me and I didn't. Oh my gosh, today I'm almost. When I fall asleep, I forget about the war
Yeah.
completely.
That's funny.
And when we text early in the morning, I saw the time was 9 or 10, I guess. And I'm like, oh, we have time. 2 hours. And I just go like that. And die. I can hear, I can nothing when I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
I have a very heavy sleep,
Yeah.
which is good.
I know.
And I don't have problems when I go to sleep. I can fall asleep in 30 seconds.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, me it takes a while.
Why?
Well, me, like, what I have to do is, like, I can't take naps during the day. So, like, because I just can't fall asleep. So what I do is I just, like, use a lot of my energy during the day. So then, like, when I get to bed at night, I fall asleep within, like, 10 minutes. minutes.
I fall asleep anytime.
In 1/2
That's
mile, arrive
My
at
brother can
130
do that.
Pond Street on the left.
What?
How many brothers and sisters you have?
I have an older brother and a younger sister.
Oh,
And you?
3 sisters, younger than me.
What are their ages?
21st, 18, and 13.
Okay. My little sister is 21. My older brother is 25. So they're pretty close.
Arriving at 130 Pond Street on the left.
Have you been to Dairy Queen?
Mm-mm.
You haven't? I don't think there are any in the Boston area. Whoa. We'll do the drive-through because there's... Yeah. Sound good? You want ice cream?
Sure. I like how they look green.
Yeah. No, I love the summer.